Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of CTL. We are kicking it off tonight with the #1 contendership for the IC title. This will be an over-the-top rope. We got 8 people here, going to give 8 people an opportunity to seal the deal and get the shot at this IC title against Okada, and that match will take place, I believe, at Summerslam. So that is a big match indeed. So it's definitely going to be an interesting one here. So the #1 contendership we had last week, I believe it was the United States title, which Philip C. currently holds. And tonight it is going to be the IC title. Now the next week the U.S. title will be defended. The U.S. title will, I believe it's Jay Glenn versus Philip C. next week for the U.S. title. So the winner of this will go to SummerSlam against Okada. So Okada will be facing whoever wins this, and it is over the top rope. So, and it's a good thing nobody has gotten eliminated right off the bat. Well, there you go. Somebody does get it. Well, it wasn't the first 10 seconds, at least. And DJ Bob is the first one out of here. So we are down to 7 already. And what a fight it has been. We also have a #1 contendership for the tag titles also tonight as well. So we got that, and according to our sources, X-Patient is going to bring some people down, and somebody's going to have to defend our turf again. So last week it didn't go so well. They were successful last week. It's about the only time they've been successful. But they did get a W last week. They got lucky, is what happened. So we got 3 matches all together tonight. It's going to be a big night, though. Big night. The matches are going to be pretty long a piece. And there goes Mr. JR. Ryan eliminates him. So we are down to 6 now. And even if you do not win tonight, you could be in the X-Patient conflict, which is most likely if you are not in a title match. And It Factor James trying to get rid of Domino. Domino, former U.S. champion. And look at King Kuma. And King Kuma has eliminated Dan the Man. So Dan the Man is out. And we are down to 5. And these are tough to win. These are extremely hard to win. I mean, you got a 1 in 8 chance. It's a little bit over 10% chance you have, basically. But, I mean, if you look at the statistics, I mean, we're talking about less than a 20% chance. So it's between a 10 and 20% chance of winning this thing. The odds are not in your favor at all. And if you were a cruiserweight, especially this match in particular, doesn't have a... I don't believe any super heavyweight, so cruiserweights do have a shot at winning this. But if you are a super heavyweight, your odds are even better in your favor and less for anybody that's less weight than you. Not to say that you can't still get an elimination on a super heavyweight, but in this case, though, really no super heavyweights in this matchup, so it's pretty fair as you can get. And the It Factor James has been eliminated Ryan there, so we are down to 4 now. If there is a super heavyweight, they're not like ginormous. I know for some reason here 6'6" is now super heavyweight. You know, when I think super heavyweight, I think, you know, maybe 6'8" or higher. But it also depends on your weight as well. So you can be short and be 400 pounds. You know, so it depends on that. There's a lot of aspects here. So there is probably some super heavyweights that, you know, really I wouldn't consider super heavyweights. And King Kuma in trouble here. And it looks like he's back in it. What a kickoff match, though. Winner gets to go to Summerslam, and King Kuma has been eliminated, so we are down to 3. And I've been told to defend the turf tonight. It is going to be Luke Razorblade and the tag team champions will be teaming together against a new force that the X-Patient is sending. I mean, so now he's got more people. I mean, who else? I mean, how many soldiers does he have at this point? He's got the chickens. He's got the pig. He's got the clown. He's got RK Savos. He's got the X-Subs. You know, there's 3 chickens, 3 subs. That's 6 right there. The clown. You got Mayhem. So 8 there. Savos makes 9. I mean, the army is getting big. And despite the goofiness of the army, you know, numbers can be a problem. So there's a lot to look forward to come SummerSlam. We still have 1 episode after this. WTF has 2. So we still have a lot left before the big battles. And look at the It Factor James. Domino doing a little showing off. I don't know if that's a good idea, but still paid off though, surprisingly. What a nice DDT by Domino. And It Factor James eliminated. Over the top rope he goes. And we are down to 2. Just like that. And look at Kyle Danger, man. Domino has been put in the danger zone for sure, and that time he got out of it. That's a good reversal, too. You get your opponent on his back. And Domino going after Danger here. And going to try to get finish this off. And wow, it looks like it's going to be Domino versus Okada. Oh man, that's going to be good. Caden Domino versus Okada at SummerSlam. So, Caden's going to get another shot. He lost the U.S. title. He's going to get a shot at the IC title now. So congratulations to him. That was a hard-fought win. That's a hard victory to get. It's one of the it is the hardest victory to get. Unlike this upcoming match, we got Luther and Marcus. We got the Destroyers. We got Game Over. And we have Philip C. and Ran. So you got a 25% chance at least here. That's the good news. Even though it's an 8-man match, you still have a 25% chance compared to the, I don't know what we're talking about, 15, 13% chance with the 8-man. So, but anyway, here we go. This is definitely going to be a good one. We got some legendary tag teams, 3 legendary tag teams in this one. And it's also an opportunity, we don't try to make this happen. We don't try to encourage this, but it sometimes can be a coincidence. I mean, let's say Jay Glenn wins this. He wins the U.S. title next week. And then wins the tag titles. That's a double champion there, and the same thing goes for Philip C. He retains next week and then wins the tag titles. It's a possibility, but we try not to encourage it. It's still very hard to do, but we try to give people opportunities that will not get a chance at being a double champion. But double champions happen all the time, despite us trying to not have that happen. It happens. But still, we'll see who wins this matchup here tonight. We got the Destroyers, we got Marcus and Luther, and we got Game Over. 3 legendary CTL tag teams. And a big win would be for Ran and Phillip tonight if they could get it. They've kind of formed a tag team, and, you never know. They could pull it off. It's a possibility. But we definitely have a good one here. I just can't wait to see what the X-Patient throws at CTL next. That will be our main event. Look at Marcus. Oh my goodness. Slamming Crimson. And Crimson going for a pin. Look at Ran. Oh, man. Nice kick by Ran. Luther clearing off the table. We just cannot get a clear table. Well, I mean, a table that's not broken. The announce tables are always getting it. It's every match now. And they don't even use them. That's the thing. They just, tear them up and just leave them there. And they used to break people's heads through them back in the good old days. And look at Jay Glenn. Oh, what a kick. And this is elimination. Falls count anywhere, by the way. So hopefully we don't end up in a handicap match in the end. And a stunner there by Philip C. Oh, wow. Almost pins Luther. Look at Jay Glenn Oh, he missed there. Whoever wins gets to go to Summerslam. It's going to be a big deal. And it looks like Marcus has been eliminated. So that's one half of Marcus and Luther. Oh man, look at Jay. And Jarrett's going for the pin here. And a kick out there from Philip C. So we've only had one person out, and that is one half of Marcus and Luther. And we got 7 people left in this one. Only one, or maybe 2, will be the only ones remaining by the end of this. And look at Jay Glenn. He doesn't know what to do with Luther. He's just walking around with him. And finally, there's too much weight on his back. Oh man, Jarrett's with a nice move. And looks like Crimson's going for a pin on, I believe it's Alonzo. And Jay's trying to get a pin himself. And no luck for either one of them. And look at this, pedigree by Jay Glenn. Nice pedigree there. And Rand's going for a pin. Not even a 1. And look there, oh my goodness. Luther has tapped, so Luther and Marcus are the first ones out. And we are down to 6 people here. And look here, almost had another pin there. So we got 3 teams left. That'll save room for Marcus and Luther for the X-Patient battle probably. So... And Rand has eliminated Crimson. So, Jay Glenn's the only one left on his team. We got 2 full teams left. And Jay Glenn. And look at Jay Glenn here. And what a stomp by Jay. And Jarrett's going for the pin. And a kick out there by Philip C. Oh my goodness, look at that. The Jarrett's had Phillip C in a lock, and at the same time, Jay Glenn was kicking him. That's pretty brutal there. We are down to 5. And it gets kind of out of hand when we have usually about 5 people in, because 2 people want to attack 1 person usually. Or they just want to keep beating on each other, and it gets a little bit unorthodox. And look at Jarrett's here. Eliminates Phillip C. So the Destroyers are the only team left with 2 members. So we are down to 4. And what Jay and Rand need to do right now is work together here to make sure that one of them is not left behind. Because the last thing you want is a 2 versus 1 matchup. It's really hard to win those. A couple people have pulled it off, but they got lucky. And Alonzo going for a pin here. And a kick out there by Rand. And look at Jay Glenn. Look at this. How about the curb stomp? And going for the pin. And the referee, what is he doing? Goodness. He's just standing there. But somehow Jay Glenn still gets the elimination, surprisingly. So we are down to 3, and they're all from 3 different teams. So we're going to have a triple threat match, and it's going to be pretty fair. Please let Jarrett's pass. Please. Let the man pass. We've been over this. Okay, there you go. Let him get back to the locker room. And we are down to 3. So we got the Destroyers game over, and Rand and Phillip left. Well, Rand left part of the Rand and Phillip squad. That's what we'll call them. Look at Rand stepping on poor Alonzo's fingers. And Alonzo going for a pin here. He's got it. We are down to 2. Alonzo versus Jay. This is a classic matchup. Game over versus the Destroyers. And now Rand is trying to get by. Let him by. Let him by, guys. Let the man pass. Let him go back to the locker room. What is up nowadays? We can't even get to the locker room. People are always in your way. I think they need to start going the other way around or something. I don't know. Because they're trying to get through, but it's not working. And Alonzo going for the pin here. And a kick out there from Jay. And this is a classic matchup. We've seen this so many times. And one of these teams is going to go to Summerslam against Judd and Joe. Of course, Judd and Joe and Luke Razorblade will be in action next against whoever the X-Patient decides to send their way. Oh, help us all. Who that may be, we don't know. And Jay Glenn with the stomp there and going for the pin. Could this be it? Oh, man, so close. And a kick out there by Alonzo. Oh, man, that was a brutal counter. Brutal counter. Oh, man, and Jay connects the kick. Alonzo gets right back up, though. And look at that. And Alonzo going top rope here. And wow, what a move. And a pin combo on top of it. And it will be the Destroyers versus Judd and Joe at SummerSlam. That is going to be a great one. The Destroyers have another chance of getting those tag belts again. And Alonzo is victorious. Congratulations to him. Jarrex will be joining him at SummerSlam. And up next is our main event. Who will our champions be facing? Luke Razorblade and Judd and Joe. The question is, who are they going to be facing off with here? Who knows what the X Patient's going to throw at him next? What in the world? Is that Luke Razorblade? And what? Oh my goodness. And when you thought the X Patient couldn't get any worse, you know, he just gets even worse. What in the world am I looking at? Oh my goodness. We got two very large referees, height and weight. And it looks like he got referee DNA now. And we got the, you know, Luke Razorblade bubblegum version, basically. It's bubblegum Razorblade. This guy just, he needs severe help. I mean, he's making these people, and look how big they are compared to the size of our champions. Goodness gracious. They take up half the ring. And we got Luke fighting himself. They gave him a Super Saiyan haircut. Yeah, we'll see if he's Super Saiyan. I cannot believe what I'm seeing here. This is just craziness. And look at Judd. Oh, man. You got to do what you can to fight these guys off. They're so big. The question is, can the tag champions and the CTL champion pull it off? They do have the speed advantage, for sure, on these guys. These guys are just ginormous. And we know by now that the CEO is selling DNA from the roster. And it looks like referee DNA is included. And look at Luke Razorblade. What a nice takedown there. And the numbers keep growing for the X Patient. I mean, this is probably 12 people in his squad. We got 3 chickens, 3 X subs, 2 referees, and a clone of Luke. And on top of that, we have Mayhem, the Clown, and RK Savos. So that's like 4 pairs of 3s. Yeah, that's about 12 people. A part of his crew, including him. That makes 13. And the army is just, I mean, it keeps growing. And look at Judd trying to, well, I don't know what happened there. And look here, using his own move against him. Bubblegum Razorblade. And Judd with the nice break up there. Good break up there by Judd. And look at, my bad, Joe. Joe with the break up there. I'm getting people confused. I just cannot believe what I'm witnessing here. Look at this referee. Goodness gracious. Oh, man. Luke Razorblade with a great reversal. That's going to leave a mark. And look here. Oh, man, Judd thrown out of the ring. These guys are trying to do damage before SummerSlam. There's no doubt about it. And they have just been insane, this group has. Oh my goodness. We got submissions locked in all across the board. I don't know what Luke Razorblade is doing. Now he breaks him up still. It's lucky they didn't get a point there. It's just a complete havoc here. These guys are so big you can't see what's going on. They're giants. And I'm just shocked what I am seeing here tonight. And that is for sure. And look here, look at Luke Razorblade using all of his strength. It's neither team has any points. And Luke Razorblade trying to go for a pin there, but his clone breaks it up. His clone continues to go after him. Bubblegum Razorblade is what he goes by. Luke Razorblade does have better speed, though. He's not as strong as Bubblegum Razorblade, but... Look here. Oh, man, couldn't get the stomp in. This team, man, they are not going down easy. And look at Judd. Oh, but the knees went up. Oh, my goodness, these referees, man, I'm telling you. And Luke Razorblade going for the pin here. Look at Joe. Goodness, I keep on getting them mixed up. That's my fault there. Wow, this has just been a crazy matchup. Oh, man, Joe just kneeing that referee right in the head. Wow. And a nice reversal there by Judd. Did I call Joe Judd again? I'll get it right someday. I keep on mixing the two names up. I'll get it right someday. And look at the bubble Razorblade. Almost pins Lucas. Judd going up top rope, got the name right this time, and he connects. Oh, big connection there, too, on the ref. And uh-oh, could this be a 3? And just in time, they get to the pin again. These guys are just unbelievable. And look here, look at Judd's strength. Wow, what a move. Yeah, so much for that. Oh, man, he got kicked in the head hard. There. Just a ferocious kick. There goes Bubblegum Razorblade. My goodness, this match has been brutal. Definitely been a brutal match for sure. And, and once again, they cannot connect the big move because they got in each other's way. Because they're so big, it's unreal. And look at Luke Razorblade here. And look, there's another pin going on. Kick out there. And look, we got a tap out. And Luke Razorblade gets himself a point. And look at him taking advantage of that submission, causing the tap out. Knowing the ref's exhausted. That's a great veteran move. And somehow, look at all the bodies on the mat. Goodness. Somehow the champions survive. I don't know how they did it. That was one of the toughest fights and that the X-Patient has definitely thrown at people. And wow, I cannot believe it, but the champions hold their ground tonight. But I'm sure the X-Patient has more up his sleeve. We'll see you all next time. Congratulations to the CTL and Tag Team Champions tonight. You all did a phenomenal job against my creations. But if you think this is the end, you better think again, because SummerSlam, the number of my army, becomes larger than life. And trust me, I've saved my best for last. I will invade at SummerSlam. I will take over CTL that rightfully belongs to me, and any sub in my way, I will crush them. You all have had it easy the past few weeks, but I have saved the best for SummerSlam. I have saved the biggest surprises for SummerSlam, and I will see you all there. And for anyone that stands in my way, I will crush you, I will destroy you, and I will end you at SummerSlam.